Oh, that. For one, we're unprepared, and we don't have, yeah. Eventually down the road, we're thinking of doing catfish and then sucker.
I'm making my first ice appearance of the year.
Yeah, Hunter finally quit working or going up to the girlfriends and was able to go out fishing.
Yeah. Right now we are gonna fill up our propane tank and then fish. We're gonna attempt our first catch and cook of panfish, really, and it's 10 miles away, so it'll be a short drive.
And we live up in Rush City, Minnesota, so there's a lot of good local lakes around here for panfish, pike, bass, whatever it may be. And what we're actually going to use to cook is the buddy heater. We're going to fold it on its side, and then you can cook right on top of it. Stay tuned. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned. We're at Holiday right now, getting gas filled up. Well, we're getting propane filled up. Those buddy heaters hardly burn any propane, so that 20-pounder's lasted me like 8 outings without having to refill it, just because it hardly burns any propane. So clean, and oxygen. It has the low oxygen shutoff, which is nice. So if there's too much carbon monoxide, they will shut off. So that's a nice safety feature. And then we need to pick up some fillet knives, and then we'll finally be on the water. So we came so unprepared. Look at our fillet knife. It's a dollar store kitchen knife. It's gonna be a hack job. We're gonna make it work. I'm texting Brian Brosdahl right now. We might be fishing with him in February. If you don't know who that is, he is one of like the most. He's a well-known ice angler that fishes up in Grand Rapids and the lakes in that area. So the fishing is phenomenal. So hopefully we have a chance to get up there this year. $1, now we're ready to go. We're not going to do any shore launch or anything like that, just because, for one, we're unprepared, and we don't have, yeah.
Is there a second point?
Not really. Okay, for one, it's like almost 1 o'clock. Hunter said he's going to be here at 8. His first day on the ice, he can't even show up early.
So we're just going to quickly unload, and then we're out on the lake. We had to go down a gnarly hill, and hopefully we get back up it, but he just got new tires, so I'm hoping we do.
We realized that there's too much snow on the lake and we can't get out there, so we're just going to walk out. So if you haven't seen in past videos, this is our contraption. We haul 2 sleds out. It allows us to, we have 2 shacks out today because we need to use them for some video content. Have our Vexilars, heater, everything, nice storage bin, an auger.
But then to store them in the car, we stack them on top of each other and then just put them all in one, and then on the side. These little Toyota Matrix, the whole back row has never been used for seating at all. It's basically like a little truck in there with a flatbed, and he gets 30 to the gallon. A little Tacoma or a little Ford Ranger would be nice, but these are nice and they pull boats just fine.
And they have a hitch on it.
They're just underrated. People think you need some big truck.
Yeah, our main goal in having this vehicle is to show everyone that you don't need that big truck, big rig to pull out.
And you're just saving money. Gear. I mean, we've saved thousands by having this, so.
It's practical. That vehicle cost $2,500, and it pulled the boat all the way out to Washington. You can't beat that.
Where's that knife at?
Hunter, hold on 1 second, fish drilling.
Ooh.
Oh, already. Oh, yeah. Bam, just like that. A little small for eating. Came up, drilled the plastic. Oh, that one like ate it and pulled drag. Almost there on size. Good one?
Yep.
Oh, there's one of those nice ones.
Ooh, look at that.
That's probably 8.5.
That that'll be good. We're at 4 fish now. We kind of want around 8 to 10 as a meal. So.
Just ate that jig. It's a 28-inch Frabill Ice Hunter Series quick tip split grip handle with a 5-ball bearing reel on it. As I've said in past videos, they have the neon tip, which is nice for detecting a bite. And then for jigs we have on there a white Northland Bro Gill getter, and then Hunter has an orange one on, just tipped with some red spikes. And we both are using 3-pound test.
Look at the baby, he's so little.
And the water we're fishing in roughly 5-6 feet of water, not very deep. A little tiny one.
Little baby.
And it's just a big weed flat. You really don't have to go to any specific spot on the particular lake we are on. You just kind of plop down. There's a lot of lakes like this throughout the metro where you just plop down, fish come in and come through, and you filter them out. It would be nice if we had a camera, because then we could see what's down there based on size and if they're actually inhaling it, and know when to set the hook, because it's kind of hard to detect how they're eating it right now because they are biting it so light, so it's not really convenient on when to set the hook. Oh, that's a decent one. Not a keeper.
Oh, engulfed gone.
Literally.
Hey,
gone.
speaking of that, we're thinking of doing some merch with
Hunter. We're not to that caliber yet. I'm telling you, we're not. No, we got 3,000 followers. We
Hey,
got like 150 views. Per
comment
video.
below if you want merch.
We gotta plan a time to go out to Sunfish.
Should we finish this catch and cook?
Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, that's a good one right there. We're gonna finish it off with that. That's a keeper.
Oh, we're still gonna fish, but it's getting to the sun's going down.
Nice colors on that one. Not big, but it'll eat.
Right now, we caught our fish. Caught, what is that? 7 fish, so it's enough. Grant barely eats fish, but I love fish, so I'm going to fillet the crappie. I'm going to show you how to do that. So,
with the kitchen knife.
With the kitchen knife. But a lot of people want to go 90 degrees, and then you kind of miss some meat here. So just go at an angle. They have so much meat between here and there that, you know, if you do that to 10 fish, you're basically missing a whole couple fillets out of a fish. So just take your time. A lot of these are smaller, which I like, though. I don't like keeping the big crappies, you know. I like catching and keeping bluegills between 7 and 8, and then crappies between 9 and 11.
As you can see, our system here is, it's working somewhat. We don't have the actual grate for the Mr. Heater that allows you to cook. So what we did was we took the grate that's on there now, took it out from the bottom hooks, flipped it around, and we're able to have the pan just sit there. So it'll work. It's not perfect, but
I'm just about done filleting, and then I think since this is our first catch and cook, we're kind of new to it. And what we want to do is we want to buy one of those cooking grates. So
it's like a painter's grate. That's pretty much what it is. They sell them, or you can customize them and make them however you want. So we washed the fish off in the lake. Now it's on here cooking. I'm gonna put a little more in there.
Here's our lemon pepper. I'm on my last one, and then I'll be able to.
Eventually down the road, we're thinking of doing catfish and then sucker come springtime, and then we'll bring some potatoes and stuff with and have a full-on meal on the water. It's a simple and cheap way. It's really cheap. This pan costs $4 at Walmart. Canola oil or vegetable oil is super inexpensive, and that was $1 right there for lemon pepper. So,
and the thing is, we'll use this at the house. So it's not like we're just buying it one time. That's nice, and you can't go wrong when it comes to the seasoning.
no.
And you can't add enough. That's what I've learned. So just get it nice and seasoned up, and as it cooks, it'll
It's turning
go
white
into
now,
the meat,
which is nice.
more.
This is probably the most unprepared, on the water cooking you've ever seen. We don't have a spatula. We're flipping them with knives.
Oh, that's a guarantee. Another thing is I've learned is as they're cooking, you always want to, and fish are getting taken out, you always want to keep adding them, just keeping that temperature right. We didn't even bring plates.
No plates, no forks.
Just another day out on the ice for us. This is going to be good. So we have to, since we're so unprepared and we keep saying that, we're going to have to let this cool down. And I brought some hot sauce for me. He doesn't like it, but we're going to cool down and then we'll eat it out of here.
Yeah. It was a fun day on the water. Nice we were able to get out for a few hours, catch some fish. Definitely get some good fish to eat.
Didn't catch anything huge. When the camera was off, I hooked a pike, big one, you know, and it broke me off. But that it was just a fun day. We didn't catch anything huge, but our first catch and cook, good experience. And hey, thanks for all the subscribers that have stuck with us for all our inconsistency with our uploading. And from now on, me and Grant want to make a push and just put out content. So
yeah, because
right
we obviously
below what you want.
I mean, we obviously don't do this for a living, so we only have so many days throughout the week to come out and fish. But we're definitely going to make a push for it. But don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you know when our videos upload, and we will catch everyone in the next video.
That is good. Look at how flaky it is, too.
I know.
It just falls apart.
Oh, it tasted a bone. You know I flayed that. Cool.